What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is a Watch All Rounds video and we are going to be going over the update announcement. Yeah, it's been out a little while in the game, I'm sure you all know and probably read it already, but I want to go over it as well and just have a look at what exactly has changed today. Alright, because this has changed today that we've got it. So heroes in it, the Embalmer, new effect added for basic attack, reduces the target's damage by 30% for 2.5 seconds. I actually haven't used in it myself. Okay, is this if you've got your in it and you're using him, how much of a difference do you feel that this makes to having in it? I mean, it obviously reducing a target's damage by 30% could be useful in some instances. Is anyone going to be using him maybe in Guild Wars 2? Possibly. I can't see it being of much use though. I can't see it being of a huge amount of use at all, really. Talent, Ancient Cause damage per second increased from 20% to 25%, so a little bit of an increase there. Is it going to be enough? Optimized skill descriptions for all support heroes with rage regeneration effects. So the skill descriptions for that have switched. Stages, so we're going to go through obviously like dungeons, void rift, that kind of thing right now. Increased the drop quantity of Gleaming Meteorites in void rift. Elite, defeating the final boss now drops 40 Gleaming Meteorites. I wonder what that was before on the Elite, because obviously Elite's quite a bit back. Hard, defeating the final boss now drops 80 Gleaming Meteorites. Defeating other monsters now drops 10. Nightmare, defeating the final boss now drops 140 Gleaming Meteorites. Defeating other monsters now drops 25 Gleaming Meteorites. Now, obviously, the Gleaming Meteorites are huge, right? Because that gives us our chance of getting the exclusive artifacts. So the Gleaming Meteorites are actually massive in the game right now. You want to get as many as you can. So this is a welcomed change. I am a little bit through my Void Rift. Let's quickly. No. Just go and have a look here. Where are we? So we are phase 2 at the boss, and we're currently, so we're not killed that final boss yet. We'll claim this, and we've got 216 Gleaming Meteorites already, which I would say is quite a bit of a change. We are using the mount, which gives us an extra 2 each one as well. What is this Glacier Bangle? That potentially could be alright. That seems a little bit lucky. Seems to be getting more ancient summoning crystals. It'll be interesting to see what happens at the end of that. So we will have a look. Oh, look at this! It gave me axolotls. Nice. Right, let's go back to the patches quickly. So number 2, gear dungeon optimizations. The gear dungeon tab now defaults to selecting the newest stage, and the tab scrolls to the corresponding position. And number 2, master keys can now be exchanged for dungeon keys in advance without having to wait until all dungeon keys are consumed. I can imagine this is nice for those of you who are wanting to set auto fights up for a while on your the higher up dungeons. And so this is a big change, obviously, for that as well. Just a bit more, not a big change, just a quality of life change, which is nice. Number 3, best records now includes gear dungeon. And that was to do with the optimizations. Number 3, on a new subject, added a start-in takeover option in the team interface for stages that support takeover. Wait, what? Are you... So what, we can now go on to other people's accounts and fight for them? Number 4, optimized takeover to run at 3 times speed. 5, added a new view guides button for failed challenges in summer gear raids, redirecting to the community for corresponding guide. So if you need those little bit of extra help, that's going to be helpful for some of you. Obviously not all of it, but some of it will be helpful. Gear changes. So number 1, gear set, Howl's Lament enhanced. Before it was 3 pieces when the ultimate is triggered, increases damage by 30% and crit damage by 40%, lasting for 8 seconds. That's going to increase to 12 seconds. So we're getting a longer time with that with the boost on the ultimate. So 30% damage and crit damage 4% for 12 seconds. It's half longer, isn't it? That'll be interesting to see how good Howl's Lament is running. Now, the Artifact Forge interface now displays a number of forgeable artifacts on each Forge tab. Artifact storage limit increased from 300 to 500 finally, because how annoying was it when you're forging artifacts and you're constantly going back in to friggin' sell and sort it all out. Now we can do a bit more and then go and sort it out. Added new exclusive gear for some heroes or factions. Nice, we want this, don't we? Well, from our forging, that exclusive gear is pretty nutty, and it is seriously changing up some of the heroes. Number 5, added special visual effects for forging exclusive gear. Okay, we'll have a quick look at that in a second. Number 6, fix some gear icon errors. Guild. You can now view the corresponding team's garrison map during the Guild Wars preparation phase. I feel like this is quite a big thing, right? So we can now look at the other guild and go through things. So we can, learn where their garrison is, how things are set. So that's nice. Optimize their guild mail's layout. Weekly guild mail limit increased from 5 to 10. On this, you can now view the corresponding team's garrison map during the Guild Wars preparation phase. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking that this is just now clicked. Obviously, I can now go and look at the layout where they are, etc. So that's a big improvement, actually. It gives us more insight into what exactly is going on. We'll be at the end of that, but yes, so on to others. Dwarven Association now includes a Mortal Codex shop and Dungeon shop. It's just a more quality of life going on there. The hero interface now displays the hero tags. You can tap the tags to view their descriptions. Number 3, you can now filter by hero tags in hero and team interfaces. New feature for saving gear and artifact info in Arena Autofight. Commanders with a historical highest rank of Platinum 1 or above can choose to save their lineups, gear and artifact info when saving Autofight record after PvP battles. This is actually quite a big change going on here. That sort of, I feel like that should be quite a highlighted one because this is big. So this is going to be similar to the Guild Wars, right? Where we can save our gear on them. It's not going to be moved. Correct me if I'm wrong. To prevent commanders from accidentally triggering built-in full-screen gestures like app switching on mobile devices, a new option has been added to settings, Hero Panel Spacer. This option is disabled by default after the update, but you can enable it in settings if you prefer. So if you are getting that problem, that's going to fix that. Optimize the combat performance of Rex the General and Camilla the Light Blessed. Optimize the combat performance? What? Optimize the combat performance? Okay. Optimize the price of Mythic Extract in the last slot of a Dwarven Association. No one's buying Mythic Extract anyway. Now available in the skin shop, Moonshroud Queen Viana, Mount in Void Rift Barber, and Shadow's Descent for Ayn. So that is the patch. A few nice changes in there. I do want to go and quickly look at the forging for gear. So what have they adjusted? Let's just do a 10 one quickly. What's changed? Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. So we'll take it, we'll save it, something may happen. But I didn't see any kind of added feature unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's do another forge quickly on the scales. See if we can get a new exclusive here. Esoteria. Upon casting, the ultimate restores 8% rage for the hero. Attack bonus, crit damage, attack speed. Where's the crit rate? But I didn't see a different kind of summoning thing going on there. I'm going to be looking more into Alicia as well. I'm going to be looking more into Alicia and seeing quite how good maybe she did manage to pull her. I can't remember what it was. But someone I haven't looked at enough. And she is obviously an epic lord. So this is someone I do want to go into and do some testing with. Have fully upgraded and outgeared her, etc. So we will find out how she is. I'll make a video on that one as well. And then we're going to start going over some hero guides. Maybe some other little strategies, guild versus guild strategies, attacks, defense teams, that kind of thing. I know some people have been asking about that, so it is something that I can focus into. Obviously, it depends on how good my attacking and defending is. I will be getting input from other people as well doing that, so that I can be like, right, yeah, this is good. Okay, so that is the patch notes done. Are you happy with the patch notes? Do you like some of those changes? Do you feel like there needs to be something else changed in the game currently? Let me know. One thing that is majorly annoying me is this complete one golden order in the trading hall. The past 2 weeks I haven't gotten a golden order, so I cannot complete it, which is frustrating. That is frustrating. So yeah, that's that rant done. I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.